Story 1. The Ensnared Artist.
I stepped into the art gallery, the weight of my artistic aspirations heavy upon my shoulders. The room buzzed with a quiet energy, the air thick with anticipation. My eyes scanned the walls adorned with captivating masterpieces, each stroke of paint promising a glimpse into the artist's soul. Among the vibrant collection, my gaze was ensnared by a single painting, a haunting depiction of a woman. Her eyes, like pools of darkness, drew me closer with their magnetic pull. The artist had captured her essence with such realism that it felt as if she could step out from the canvas at any moment. A hunger stirred within me, an insatiable desire to achieve greatness in my own art. I yearned to possess the talent that could evoke such emotions, to command the brush with such mastery. The allure of the painting whispered promises of boundless creativity, of a connection to something beyond the realm of the ordinary. As days turned into weeks, I found myself returning to the gallery, unable to resist the magnetic draw of that enigmatic painting. Its presence beckoned me, seducing my senses with its beguiling secrets. I spent hours standing before it, my mind consumed by the mysteries it held. But as I delved deeper into the painting's gaze, a sinister transformation unfolded before my eyes. The woman's countenance shifted imperceptibly, her once serene expression twisted into a macabre smirk. A chill slithered down my spine, and I couldn't help but question the true nature of the art that had captivated me. Darkness began to creep into my dreams, as visions of the woman from the painting invaded my nights. She whispered haunting melodies that sent shivers down my spine, her ethereal presence weaving into the fabric of my reality. Fear coiled around my heart, yet an unyielding curiosity propelled me further down the rabbit hole. During a moonlit evening, I returned to the gallery, the atmosphere heavy with an otherworldly aura. The walls seemed to pulse with a sinister energy, as if the paintings themselves were alive. The woman's portrait appeared more menacing than ever, her eyes blazing with an unholy fire. Driven by an inexplicable force, I approached the painting, trembling with trepidation. The world around me blurred, and I felt myself being pulled into the canvas. Reality twisted and contorted, morphing into a grotesque tapestry of nightmares. I was trapped within the very art I had idolized. The woman, now freed from her static prison, taunted me with her presence. Her laughter echoed through the empty gallery, each cackle piercing my soul. I had fallen into her wicked trap, a pawn in her sadistic game. The price of my artistic ambition was my own damnation. And so my tale serves as a chilling warning to all who dare to tread the treacherous path of artistic obsession. The art world harbors darkness beyond comprehension, lurking beneath the surface of beauty. It preys upon the vulnerable souls yearning for greatness, ready to ensnare them in its twisted grasp. No longer do I create art, for my spirit has been consumed by the malevolence that resides within that cursed painting. Let this cautionary tale be etched in your mind as a reminder that the pursuit of artistic brilliance may come at a cost too high to bear, a cost that can strip away your very essence and leave you forever lost in the depths of artistic damnation.
Story 2. Brushstrokes of Malevolence.
As I settled into my new home, an old Victorian house with a history shrouded in mystery, I began the tedious task of exploring every corner, eager to make it my own. The basement, dimly lit and musty, caught my attention as a potential storage space. As I descended the creaking stairs, the flickering light bulb revealed a forgotten painting leaning against a dusty shelf. The portrait depicted a woman, her eyes piercing through the canvas with an intense gaze. There was an undeniable elegance in her features, but something about her unnerved me. It was as if her presence extended beyond the confines of the painting, watching my every move with a mix of curiosity and malice. Intrigued yet unsettled, I decided to bring the painting upstairs, intending to clean it and display it as a piece of vintage art. Days turned into weeks, and the woman in the painting became a constant presence in my life. Her piercing eyes seemed to follow me, her expression changing subtly depending on my mood. I found myself drawn to her, unable to resist her captivating allure. But as time passed, an eerie change took place. The woman's face contorted into a wicked grin, her eyes radiating a sinister intent that sent shivers down my spine. Determined to rid myself of this unsettling presence, I made the fateful decision to discard the painting. With a heavy heart, I carried it outside and tossed it into the garbage bin, hoping to sever the connection I felt growing between us. Little did I know that this act would unleash a nightmarish sequence of events. That very night, as I lay in bed, I was awoken by a chilling gust of wind. The room grew icy cold, and a pervasive sense of dread filled the air. A whispering voice echoed through the darkness, calling my name with a seductive tone. My heart raced as I recognized the voice. It was the woman from the painting. Paralyzed with fear, I watched as the bedroom door slowly creaked open, revealing the woman standing before me. Her once elegant features twisted into a grotesque mask, and her eyes glowed with an otherworldly light. She spoke, her voice a venomous hiss, demanding retribution for the perceived betrayal of discarding her. With each step she took, the room transformed into a nightmarish landscape. The walls bled, the furniture contorted into grotesque shapes, and the air grew thick with an otherworldly energy. I pleaded for mercy, for release from this living nightmare, but my pleas fell on deaf ears. The woman's desire for vengeance was insatiable. In a cruel twist of fate, I found myself forced to trade places with the woman in the painting. As her form dissolved into the canvas, I became trapped within the painted world, condemned to exist as a prisoner of her malevolence. Now, I am forever bound to the confines of the painting, a mere observer as the woman returns to my home, wreaking havoc and terror upon all who dare to enter. Beware the allure of art, for within its strokes lies the potential for unimaginable horror. The line between reality and the painted realm is thinner than we could ever imagine, and once you've crossed it, there is no escape. May my tale serve as a cautionary reminder that some portraits hold more than meets the eye, and the price of a single brushstroke can be your very soul.
Story 3. The Veiled Temptation.
It all began when I stumbled upon an old painting in a small, forgotten secondhand store. The moment my eyes met the image of a woman with a mysterious smile and piercing gaze, I felt an inexplicable connection. Ignoring the warning signs that prickled at the back of my neck, I decided to bring the painting home, little knowing the horror that awaited me. As the days passed, an unsettling transformation took hold. The painting seemed to come alive before my very eyes. Its colors grew vibrant, its brushstrokes pulsated with a malevolent energy. I couldn't tear my gaze away from the woman's haunting eyes. It was as if she watched me, beckoning me closer with each passing moment. Nightfall brought a chorus of whispers that filled the air. I awoke to ethereal murmurs, disembodied voices calling out from within the painting. Curiosity mingled with unease, drawing me closer to the source of these enigmatic whispers. With each passing night, the whispers grew louder, more distinct. The woman's voice, once a mere echo, now resonated within the depths of my mind. She spoke of a world concealed within her painted realm, a realm teeming with secrets and unimaginable wonders. Her words filled me with a mix of fascination and trepidation, and I found myself unable to resist her call. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, I reached out tentatively, my trembling hand hesitating before the painted surface. With a surge of anticipation and a surge of dread, I crossed the threshold, entering a realm that defied comprehension. Reality twisted and warped around me as I stepped into this surreal plane of existence. Colors swirled, morphing into grotesque shapes that taunted my senses. The woman, no longer confined to her canvas, materialized before me, a figure both captivating and terrifying. Within this distorted realm, time lost all meaning. Days bled into nights as I wandered through landscapes that shifted and writhed with each step. The woman guided me through this chaotic labyrinth, her voice a haunting melody that echoed through the corridors of my mind. Desperation gnawed at my soul as I longed to return to the life I once knew, to escape the clutches of the woman's painted domain. But she reveled in her power, savoring my torment, and denied me any chance of escape. I became a prisoner within the confines of her painted world, forever bound to this twisted reality. The lines between my existence and the woman's blurred, our fates entwined in a macabre dance of entrapment. No longer a mere observer, I had become a part of her enigmatic canvas, lost within the depths of her beguiling artistry. And so my tale remains unfinished, suspended in the eternal struggle between the allure of the unknown and the yearning for freedom. Let it serve as a chilling reminder to those who dare to succumb to the seductive call of mysterious paintings. A world of tantalizing horrors awaits, with no promise of release.